Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to Grey Matter. This is part 8. I want to say it's part 8 of my full playthrough. This is part 2 of chapter 4. In the first chapter, it was an awful lot of just walking around and chit-chatting, not an awful lot of actual doing. However, we are now getting into one of our other Deadless Club quests. So this is the Sea Railer Swoll quest I'm doing at the moment, which sees us here at the Alice in Wonderland shop in Oxford Centre. After this, we are going to continue with the main story, where we're going to try and figure out just what exactly or who exactly is causing all these strange occurrences. But before then, let's have a little look-see around in this shop and see what it is we need to do. So if we refer back to the actual riddle here, it's absolutely riddled with spelling mistakes just to make it a bit trickier to figure out what it's saying. But it says here it all began with Cheshire Cat. So I think
the Sea Railer Swoll riddle from the Black Wand.
I think the best thing to do would be to leave the Cheshire Cat to last. Let's go and look at everything else in the room before we go to the cat. So we've got... Oh, we actually have a map.
Street map of London. I'd really like to have one of those. I'd like to get this map, please.
It's £5. Thank you.
That was Sam's last £5, if I remember rightly. She said right at the start of the game she only had like a £5 in her purse. So this is probably empty now.
Dodo birds. I remember them from Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know what they have to do with Oxford.
Can we look at the other ones? Yeah.
The card says, Alice's long neck in the Wonderland story was inspired by the fire dogs in Christchurch Hall.
We can't examine this one here. So Lewis Carroll, I don't know whether or not... I don't know a great deal about the man, to be honest, but I can only assume that he must have been around the Oxford area or been part of the university culture back in the day. Who knows? Ooh, there's some really creepy background music. Children laughing. Either that or I'm going a little bit loopy myself. Here we go. Let's have a look at the history
There are
board.
Alice in Wonderland sites around Oxford, so they're probably the locations in the game.
Will it let us read? No, that's a shame. It would have been nice to actually read a little bit about Lewis Carroll, not unless I can try and make out this top section here. So Charles Dodgson. Dodgson. Hang about now. We had Dodo Dodgson cracked his... So there are links here. I need to bear this all in mind. And we've got the Humpty Dumpty here. I didn't realise Humpty Dumpty was part of the Alice in Wonderland story. Oh well. Better known by his pen name of Lewis Carroll, was a student and then a don of mathematics at Oxford's Christ Church College. Dodgson had a gift for gibberish and absurd logic. He also had a great love of children, and it was here that he met Alice Liddell, one of 3 daughters of the Dean of Christ Church College. On a summer's day in 1862, he made up a story for Alice and she begged him to write it down. That story became Alice in Wonderland, the children's classic. Many locations around Oxford were inspirations for the story. Well, there you go. That is something I did not know before today, or at least I might have known some snippets, but not to great detail. Let's talk to the sales lady.
Hi, I was wondering if you can tell me about some of the locations around Oxford that were used in Alice in Wonderland.
Sorry, I only work here. I'm not an expert. There are postcards on the postcard rack for some of the locations.
Okay, thanks.
Super helpful. Thanks, lady. Let's check out the rabbit mask.
This rabbit mask is whack.
Okay. I mean, didn't look too bad from where I'm sitting, but alright.
They've got pretty cool stuff in here, but I've learned to travel light. Maybe someday I'll have a place to put things.
Okay, that's the thing of nightmares. So we've got a wee poster here of Alice, but then this ginormous, awfully terrifying image of the Mad Hatter.
That perfect face who smiled to own.
So it would definitely seem that is a clue or a hint of sorts. Now let's check out the cat. Ah, okay. So what have we got going here? If we refer back to this one, see, it all began with a Cheshire cat at the shop. And well, that's not helpful at all.
There are subtle letters on those teeth. Maybe they act like a combination lock. But what's the code?
Heck if I know. So we've got X, I, M, S, E. Oh, it's probably smile. So S, M, I, L, E. There we go. I'm a genius. Ooh, that looks like a business card.
Museum.
Oh no.
It must be a location in the game.
It's a ticket into the Museum of Natural History. Okay, I'm not too sure where in the map we're going to find that. But we also found a piece of the jigsaw.
Swoll. I need to find more pieces.
Can we turn that around? Yep. Nice. Alright, so that's one piece done. I'm hoping we can do all pieces in this one chapter since we've only got another chapter after this before the end of the game. And the Queen screamed off with their shade. And the dogs on fire ate their snacks. I wonder... It seems like maybe this is all within the shop, but it can't be. The game wants us to go to... Oh, I didn't investigate those various items. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Leave no stone unturned.
They've got pretty cool stuff in here.
Oh no, I did investigate that. Never mind. Bye, lady. Okay, now the question is, museum. Ah, University Museum. Let's just go straight there. Ooh, and they have a dinosaur exhibition on at the moment. Welcome to University Museum. Okay.
Is that a dog or wolf? Were they ever that big? Unreal.
I'm just going to investigate everything at the moment out of curiosity, but it's most likely the dodo egg we want.
Bench is really thick and comfy. I love that mix of old and new architecture.
Okay, it's that egg we want. But how do we get it? Oh, can I just
The Daedalus Club logo.
take it?
This is a game device. Just borrow this until I figure out how to open it.
Okay, we just be helping ourselves to artifacts now. That's cool.
Goofy looking, but cool. It sucks that it's extinct.
Okay, I suggest we leg it before someone catches us, but we'll have a quick peek at this egg.
There's a Daedalus Club logo on the egg, all right, but it's perfectly smooth. I don't see any means of opening it. There must be something that will trigger it to open. How do you open an egg?
I can think of a few ways, Sam, but I think we might have to go back to the shop.
I should put the egg back before I leave.
Oh, okay. No, don't do that. Okay, okay. So we can only open the egg whilst we're here. Nope, don't leave, Sam. I changed my mind. I have changed my mind. Go back and steal the egg.
Just
Right. What did it say about Dodo Dodson cracked his egg? Well,
Goofy looking.
do we equip the egg and then throw it,
Is that a
smash
dog?
it? Oh, there's got to be.
Goofy.
Can I not examine it a bit closer?
There's a club logo on the egg, all right, but it's perfectly smooth. I don't see any means of opening it. There must be something that will trigger it to open. How do you open an egg?
This is a very peculiar set of circumstances. Do I need to do a trick? Let's have a look. Ooh, I don't believe we've done the destroyed and restored ring trick. No. I don't think that's quite it. Ooh, divide and conquer. Ooh. Maybe not then.
There's a deal. There must be.
Okay, how do I unequip the egg?
This map will come in handy.
Ooh, this is getting a little bit confusing there. Maybe I do need to put the egg back.
There's a dealer's club. There must be.
Okay, how do I put you back? There we go. No, it's going to keep taking
Just
it.
borrow this until I fix
Oh, this is peculiar. Very peculiar.
toilet paper.
It wouldn't be so bad if there were other things to interact with here, but... Ooh, bench. Do I just smash it on the bench? Is it really as simple as that? Or do we sit on it and make it hatch? Oh, okay, she's actually going to sit on it.
Man, do I feel stupid. That actually worked.
Wow, knock me down.
It's a piece of the ideogram. Hogwarts?
Oh
I guess part
no.
of the movie was filmed here. But where on campus?
Ah, now this bit I remember.
Hogwarts?
This was
This must
filmed
point to a location
at
in
Christchurch.
Maybe something
I think.
in the film.
Yeah, the
I
Christchurch
wonder where
dining
they get
hall.
that information.
I believe that is what it was. So if we just hop on over to our... Well, let's put the egg back and then we can go over to Christchurch.
I should put the egg back before I leave.
Okay, so the University Museum is complete. That was all we needed to do there. And now we can finally go into Christchurch
The
Hall.
dining room is closed right now.
No, but I need to go in. That's where the Harry Potter film was made. I'm sure of it. Let's go into the cathedral and see if we can sneak in around. Oh, hello, Angela. I suppose we can have a word with Angela whilst we're here.
Hi, Angela.
Maybe she knows where Harry Potter was filmed.
Sam, you know about this place too?
Oh yeah, it's a great place.
Isn't it wonderful? I come here all the time.
Let's see, what's she
What are you
making?
making?
I'm copying the window.
Hey, that's good. Very intricate cuts. Where'd you learn to do that?
The people on my island have always made paper figures. My father taught me.
That island of yours sounds like a happening place. You're lucky.
Would you like to have it?
God, Angela, you put so much work into it.
It relaxes me. And I have lots of them.
Are you sure? Thank you. I mean, people don't give me stuff as a rule, so thanks.
Aw, how nice of her. Ooh, what to ask her about now? Let's ask about the
Why do
church.
you like this church so much?
It's the fairy chapel.
Fairies? Not exactly Church of England, are they?
She's right there.
That's an angel, isn't it?
No, it's a fairy.
Okay.
Okay, Angela's nuts.
Someone showed me a trick the other day that was really amazing. Do you know any magic?
What do you mean?
Card tricks, cup tricks, illusions, things like that?
Oh no, that's silly.
Excuse me?
I like real magic. Like Midsummer Night's Dream. You must know that one if you're in the lit department.
Sure. Shakespeare's cool, but I prefer Victorian lit. Anyway, Angela, that's just fiction.
It's funny. I was in the lit department before I transferred to nursing. I asked some of my old professors about you, but they've never heard of you.
Well, you know, I'm still new here, and I've been keeping a low profile. I sit in the back.
I guess that explains it.
They're on to you, Sam.
When I first told you about the experiment, you seemed to know Dr. Stiles.
Everyone knows him.
But most people have heard those stupid rumors. You didn't seem afraid.
Oh no, I've never thought that way about Dr. Stiles. I saw him walking down the street once, and I thought he looked so sad and so handsome. I asked someone who he was, and they said, "That's Dr. Stiles, the famous neurobiologist."
This was before the accident?
No, it was after.
And that's all you knew about him?
I just knew the rumors couldn't be true.
Huh.
Sam, are you working for Dr. Stiles? Harvey says that you are.
Yeah, I'm staying at Dread Hill.
At the house? That's a bad idea, Sam.
Why?
Oh, people will talk.
I don't care. I'm his assistant, that's all.
But how did you get that job?
He requested someone, and the Student Employment Office sent me over. It's not a big deal, Angela.
I know, It's risky, I mean, with Dr. Stiles' reputation and everything. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
Sam, do you mind if I have some alone time? I need to think about an assignment.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt. I'll see you back at the quad later.
Okay, I'll see you there.
So sweet Angela seems a little bit hot and cold there. She's demonstrated that she's got maybe a small crush on Dr. Stiles, perhaps, which would explain why she was so eager to start the experiment when we asked her at first. And then she's all like, "Oh no, you don't want to work for him. He, it might be bad." But then that could be this, the green-eyed monster maybe making an appearance. So Angela, not too sure at the moment. Not too sure what to make of that. But it looks as though there's nothing else in here that I can really do. I could have sworn it was the hall that I needed to go to for the next part of the puzzle, but I could be wrong.
I need to find more pieces.
I'm just going to put these together. There we go. Can I examine this any further? No. Alright, let's check the map. So there's still something to do here at Christchurch, and I'm fairly certain it's go into the hall.
The dining room is closed right now.
Well, make it open. Maybe it's the gardens then. I thought it was the hall used for the dining hall scenes, but maybe it's the meadows used for something completely different.
There's a big meadow out there.
Okay, maybe not. Might have to put a pin in that one for now. Let's go to... Let's go to the library maybe. It's the library that was used for filming. So let's equip our ID, quickly swipe through. Quickly chat with the reference librarian. Maybe she can tell us more.
This may sound like a silly question,
Oh.
but do you know of a place called Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in Oxford?
That is silly. Hogwarts is a fictional school attended by Harry Potter.
Okay, not good.
The Harry Potter films were shot on location in Oxford.
Really? Where?
Numerous sites. You might recognize Christchurch Hall as Hogwarts dining hall.
Ha! Hot damn! I told you.
You really are helpful. Thank you.
I do try.
Maybe I should be a librarian. Okay, now let's go back to Christchurch. So now the Bodleian Library is completely done. So the only reason we needed to use the library as a side hustle was to get the clue about Christchurch, because arguably we don't need to be doing the Daedalus Club quest. I don't think it's actually necessary in order to
The
get
dining room is closed
chapter.
today for paintings restoration, it
Oh.
seems. I may have to finish this riddle tomorrow.
Dang it, I really wanted to finish this in this episode. Oh well, never mind. At least now we know what to do. So we have got all 100% for the puzzle so far. I cannot go any further. We've made quite a bit of progress with the There's Always a Plant in the House. We've spoken to Angela. So I think the best thing to do now would be to go to St. Edmund Hall. And let's see if we can find people in their rooms.
I'd like to get into Helena's room and poke around, but it's locked.
Aha.
There has to be another way.
I think it's magic time. So we noticed up on the 3rd floor that the door handles can be like jammed into place. So I have a suspicion. Well, it doesn't look as though I can actually do anything with the items on this floor. Oh, the bucket is interactable. What can we do with the bucket? Oh, we could just climb into the window, surely. Ha ha ha. Let's go.
Key. That would have been helpful 5 minutes ago.
Okay, so this is clearly Helena's room. It's much more suave than Jeannie's room from the previous episode. We've got like, you know, art-esque imagery. We've got lots of red, nice bed sheets, and you know, very non-standard. These are not standard issue pieces of furniture, clearly. I like it. It's sassy, just like Helena. But let's just poke around everything.
This is definitely Helena's drawer. There's some paperwork about her student enrollment, but nothing about magic or conspiracy that I can see.
Of course, because everyone keeps their magic and conspiracy plans written on a piece of paper, Sam. On a side note, I do say I do like this coffee table. I'm very much looking for something similar for my home. Wonder if I could borrow it from Helena when she's done.
I have to admit, I didn't even expect to find books in her room. More than meets the eye?
Again, Sam being really judgy.
I don't have time to search her computer, and I don't think I'd find very interesting stuff anyway.
Okay, but there is a camera right next to her laptop. Maybe there's some images on there we can have a quick peek
I
at.
need a camera for tonight, but I don't want to just take it. Helena would probably let me borrow it if I asked.
Well, let's just ring her and ask then. Hey Helena, I'm in your bedroom. Can I take this camera that I found?
No reason to call there at the moment.
Oh, okay, then never mind. So, mental note, there is a camera in Helena's room that we would like to borrow. Ooh, there's a box under the bed. Because no one ever looks under the bed for secrets. Ooh, it's locked.
It's locked. Why would Helena keep a locked box in her own room?
I wonder if we can pry it open in some way. Doesn't look as though we can.
It's locked.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Oh, Shug. Oh, no.
Sam, what are you doing in here?
I wanted to talk to you, and the door was open, so I... fine. I'm really freaked out about these events on campus. Someone is setting up Styles, and I think one of the Lambs Club is involved. So, I'm playing detective.
What did you see in here?
Nothing. Anyway, you're not exactly at the top of my suspect list.
I must be doing something wrong then. I might let you live, if you give me the dish on everyone else. Who else have you been snooping on, Sherlock? Do tell, and make it good, and preferably nasty.
Well,
Helena is a 10 out of 10 character. I will say it now. But it goes to prove that honesty is the best policy. You know, when you're caught red-handed, there's not much point lying about what you're doing. So I think we should talk about Angela before we talk about the camera. She might be more willing to give us the camera once we shell out info on Angela.
Angela knew Dr. Styles before the experiment. I asked her about it, and she said she saw him walking down the street next to the campus one day, after the accident. But that's got to be a lie. Styles doesn't come on campus. He won't even leave the house. He's so self-conscious about his face.
Maybe she forgot when it was.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's hardly incriminating evidence. She's too much of an odd bird to be involved with a conspiracy, if you ask me.
I noticed you have a camera. Would you mind if I borrowed it, just for a day or two?
Take it. I never use it. What's the fun of photographs if you're behind the camera and can't be in them?
Thanks.
Oh, Helena. So vain. But it works out for us. And whilst the opportunity is there, we'll have a quick look at her pants. And then be all like,
You can't snoop around while Helena's in the room.
oh, we should have inspected the panties before Helena came in. Dang. I think that's all we can do in here now that Helena's arrived. Cheers, mate. I guess I'll be seeing you later. Okay, that was a close call. She could have gone off the wall there, but she didn't. Okay, we now have camera. We have Helena's key. Let's see if we can try getting into the other rooms and then report back to Helena with the dirt. Oh, I wonder if we can actually talk to this gentleman now for further information.
Hi, I was wondering if you'd let me in 204.
And why would I do that?
Let's see. I don't think he's going to believe that we're the girlfriend. Cookies. While I love a good cookie, don't think that's going to be a justifiable reason to let a stranger into someone's room. Let's go with the textbook.
He borrowed a book from me, and I need it back, right away.
You want me to break my personal code of ethics for that? It won't happen.
Personal code of ethics from the guy who was gambling with a fellow student. And taking all of their monies.
I'm Charles's girlfriend. I thought I might surprise him.
You're the third girl this week who claimed to be his girlfriend. How about I let you into my room, huh? And you can surprise me.
Oh, so tempting. But no thanks.
Ugh, no thank you.
I'm delivering Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah? I don't see any cookies.
They're really small.
Those cookies look big enough to me, darling. How about you give me a sample?
Oh my god.
You're the one who brought it up.
Oh my word. I did not recall that back in the day. Right, let's is there a magic trick to turn him into a frog?
He's crying out for a little trickery, but which one should I use?
Good question. Which one should we use? We want to get into a room. Should we do the locked room mystery? Will that work?
That trick doesn't fit situation.
Okay. I just figured, you know, doors and all the rest of it.
That trick.
Oh no, I want to turn the page. There we go. Ooh, divide and conquer. Well, he has got a deck of cards in front of him.
So what's your game?
Jin, want to play? £5 a game, and no crying to the authorities if you lose.
Gin's okay, I guess. But I've got a faster game. That is, unless you can only play Gin.
I can beat you at any game invented, sweetheart. What is it?
It's called Divide and Conquer. I used to play this game with my brother. He thought he was smarter than I was, and could beat me at everything. My mother used a divide and conquer strategy to solve our arguments. Like having my brother divide up a tray of french fries, and then I would get to choose which plate I wanted.
That's stupid. I just make one plate look like it had more, but really put more on the other plate.
He tried that, but I'd always get the better of him.
Either your brother was a half-wit or you're lying.
You want to bet on it? I'll bet £10 each round. If I get to £30, I win.
Okay.
Okay, now deal out some cards, face up. Anywhere from 5 to 12 cards, your choice.
Okie dokie, here we go. Who should go first? I don't know, I need my bookie work. I don't know the rules. As long as I remember which card I pick, I'm going to pick the ace. I don't know. I didn't read the rules. Pick 2 cards. I have a feeling I'm doing this entirely wrong, you know. I really ought to have examined the rules beforehand.
I think we should take a short break.
Did I
This
lose?
is your game, sweetheart. Come back when you're ready to play with the big boys, yeah?
Right, hang on. Let's read the rules of that dang thing. Probably should have done it first. Divide and conquer. Right, it's 2 pages long. Flaming heck. Once you know the trick behind this incredible feat of precognition, it is hard to believe your audience does not figure it out, but trust us, they don't. Okay. Have a volunteer shuffle a deck of cards and then deal out the cards face up on the table. Tell them they can deal as many cards as they like. Right, so she does that in her spiel. Tell your audience that when you were small you had a brother. Okay, yeah, he's done all that. Tell your audience you'll give them a demonstration. Yeah. The game goes as follows. You and your volunteer will each take turns choosing any 2 cards from the table. The other person then selects one of those cards to be eliminated from the game. The card that is left goes back into the lineup. Play continues in this fashion until only 1 card is left. When only 1 card is left, you have your volunteer look at the note in their pocket. Sure enough, it names the card that remains. The trick: even if there are even number of cards on the table, tell your if there are an even number of cards on the table, tell your volunteer to go first. If there is an odd number of cards, then you must go first. When it is your volunteer's turn to pick 2 cards, if they pick the cards you wrote down, then simply select the other one to be eliminated. When it is your turn to select any 2 cards other than the cards you wrote down. Okay, so I was kind of doing it right. Okay, so even is opponent, odd is me. Right, let's try that again. So it's even? No, it's odd. So I go first. Let's do that ace again. And now I have to take 2. Right. Okay, let's keep going. So it's odd again. Let's go for the jack. Let's keep going. So now we're on an even. No, hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, even.
Damn it! You just obliterated my profit for the week.
You have cash?
You rigged that game somehow.
Too bad you couldn't figure out how. Pay up, please.
Wasn't there something else you wanted earlier?
That's right. I wanted you to let me into Charles's room.
Swap?
Okay. Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, wonderful.
All in a day's work. Let's have a snoop in good old Charlie's room. Oh. So, I think Charles is a secret conspiracy theorist. Ooh, he's a little bit of an alt boy. Okie dokie.
Nothing of interest in there.
Oh, here we go. It's the Scientific American.
It's an issue of Scientific American with an article by Dr. Stiles. But Charles acted like he'd never heard of Dr. Stiles. He sure had me fooled.
Ooh, everyone's starting to look sus now. And he's just left his PSP on pause. How is it not dead? Okay, we've got all sorts of stuff lying around here.
Wow, he really is a nerd.
What, because he has a takeaway container on the floor, that makes him a nerd? I mean...
I want to believe. Well, that would explain his interest in Stiles.
Right, what else is there to look at? We've got the books and games.
Mangas, games, DVDs, totally matching Charles's shyness. Hey,
Ooh.
this doesn't look anything like Charles. And it's dated just 1 year ago.
Oh. So this might be why he's so... not defensive, but why he values his mum so much. Because his mum's probably the only one that's ever, cared for him, regardless of, obviously what he looks like. Because, as you can see, Charles is a wee bit bigger in this photograph compared to what he is now. And there's his mum's number. I reckon we should put that number in our phone.
There. I put the number in my cell phone memory in case I ever need it. Could Charles Eddington be using someone else's identity? I better take this along as evidence.
No, it's called weight loss, Sam. Although it could very well be. I mean, hang on now. Hold up. Sam is getting all, skitty about Charles potentially pretend to be someone he's not. Sam, is that not exactly what you've done? Just rein it in a little bit, girl. Maybe it is just a case of wrong place, wrong time, much like your situation. Right, I think that's all we needed to do there. It doesn't look as though there's much else to interact with in this room. I am, however, curious. It's a shame we can't zoom in on the boxes here, because I'm curious to see whether or not one of these boxes, if they're maybe the Gabriel Knight games, you know, just as like a little Easter egg. So if anyone's able to confirm or deny whether or not any of the box arts here, particularly maybe this one over here, if any of them are Gabriel Knight, that'd be really cool. Okay, let's have a look at our progress. So we've still got about halfway to go on that one. And I think it's worth just examining that door again, because I am convinced we're going to need it for getting into Harvey's room.
If I set this correctly, the door won't lock.
Okay. Let's talk to this other proctor, which I think it's just a fancy word for like a custodian or someone who's just monitoring the hall. Hall monitor.
Hey! I don't suppose you could let me into room 302. I loaned Harvey Kinderman a camera, and I have to get it back to my AV lab right away.
No.
That was a short and sweet conversation.
Come on. I know you don't normally let people into other people's rooms, but this is urgent.
Not to me.
He's not going to relent. Damn it. I need to find the right trick.
Okay. Magic time. This is what I live for.
I can do that trick.
Aha, so it is
I'll
locked
need to
room.
get set up for it first.
Okay, what do we need to do to get set up for locked room trick then? This trick is to wad up a tiny remote... That sentence doesn't make sense. A tiny remote controlled noisemaker into a piece... toilet paper. Shove it under the door when you hear... okay. So if we equip the noisemaker...
Here. That will do nicely.
Put it
I tucked
under
the
the
helper
door.
box into the toilet paper. That should keep anyone from noticing it if they see it lying around.
And then shove it under the door.
I don't think that's going to get me any...
No, you need to put it under the door, Sam. You silly Billy. And then we need to stand over here and activate it.
What the hell?
What's that, Harvey? He's probably thinking, oh, this is not the first time I've had to do this with Harvey's room. Okay, now we need to try and stop the door from shutting, or stop it from locking, more specifically.
That will keep the door from locking when he leaves the room.
Okay, it's as easy as that, I see. Okay. And now we can just waltz on in. Nifty. Okay, so Harvey's room is actually not a terrible looking room. And of course we've got some very choice movie posters. We've got Pulp Fiction, well, not quite Pulp Fiction, maybe Pulp with an O fiction. And then we've got a Razorhead instead of Eraserhead, which is great. Let's have a snoop.
Guys, they never let go of toys, right? Gee, he's even got pictures of famous directors on his shelf.
So he's a proper movie buff. A cinephile of sorts. Mad Scientist, a screenplay by Harvey Kingdom. Ooh.
What's this? Notes for a new film.
Quite
A
incriminating.
mysterious disfigured scientist, a goth girl named Jimmy. Brain-sucking experiments? Is Kinderman pulling these pranks to stage his film? I'm going to find out. And if he is, I'm going to kill that twerp.
Oh boy. It's all looking really sus. Like, no one looks squeaky clean at this point.
Hey, I remember this movie. Pretty good one. Harvey's got taste.
I think that's Nosferatu. It's very hard to tell from over here.
He's got a lot of gear. I guess Daddy isn't totally against the film thing after all. Or Harvey has his own bank account. Hey, I remember this movie. Pretty good one. Harvey's got taste. Good old Harv is kind of a slob.
I mean, so he didn't make his bed. Big deal. Okay, that is a sufficient amount of snoopage we have done against 3 of our associates. Now, how to get to the grad wing? That's the only sticking point. We can't look at the rooms for Malik and Angela without somehow sneaking in as a grad. Maybe we should just try it and see what Bulldag says.
That's a no-no.
Oh.
I'd rather...
Okay, let's not then. Let's not. Maybe we could just talk to him.
I don't have anything to ask him at the moment.
Okay, let's not bother with that then. Not unless we want to do a magic trick against him. No? Okay, maybe not. There's still plenty of things we need to do here at St. Edmund Hall. Maybe Malik's over at the infirmary. Maybe we should try finding him here.
He's in there right now. I'd like to take a look around his office, but I need to get rid of him first.
Okay, so all of a sudden we've got a sudden interest in Linkweller. Maybe. I can put on this lab coat and sneak in.
Definitely.
Okay, maybe not. Is there a trick involved here? No.
On this floor are all the
Should we pop in and see Susan? Oh, we can actually talk to Susan. Let's ask her about Malik.
Do you know a student named Malik?
You mean Dr. Linkweller?
Oh.
Really?
Was there something you wanted to know about him?
No. I think I just found out all I need to know. Thanks.
The plot thickens. So Malik is the teaching assistant of Dr. Stiles' arch nemesis. Or should we say, academic rival. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go back and see what we need to do in order to get them out of the office.
He's in there right now.
Okay. Can I ring him? Oh, maybe I should just ring him.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's give him a call and tell him that his room's on fire. Quick, you have to get back to your room and put the fire out yourself. Oh, we don't have Malik's number. Well, that's a bugger. Maybe we need to get the number from Susan. Okay, maybe not. Oh, Susan's phone. Aha! Okay.
It's a phone list for the department.
Can I actually type the numbers? Oh, no, we need to put that number in my phone. Linkweller. Maybe we need to do some sort of trickery with forwarding the call. Okay, I think we need to leave the room. and try a funny phone call. Neuro department. Oh, here we go, spooky music.
You have reached the Oxford Neurobiology Department in the Radcliffe Infirmary. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it at this time.
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, crap. Right, let's go back in. I didn't quite see what it said. Linkweller. Oh, are those wands? Oh, those are terrible. It looks like arrows. So, extension 11. Let's try that again.
You have reached the Oxford Neurobiology Department in the Radcliffe Infirmary. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it at this time.
Linkweller speaking.
Haha. I'm not going to say it's Susan. He's not going to buy that, surely. And package that requires signature. He'll get Malik out to do that, surely. Ooh. Let's say package requires signature, then he'll send Malik
There's
out.
a package that needs your signature in Miss Whittier's office.
Very well. I'll be right there.
Oh, it worked. Okay, so Linkweller actually will sign for his own parcels. Nifty. Quick. Quick, Sam. Go, go, go.
I won't have long in here. I need to hurry.
My word, this room is humongous. Quick. Quick, Sam.
That's a creepy collection. A bunch of doctors doing a dissection. Charming. How did Linkweller score such a primo office? It's even bigger than Headley.
It's quite literally the square footage of my house. It's ridiculous. In fact, I'd say it's even bigger than the square footage of my property.
I don't have time to search through these. I have to hurry.
Okay, let's go over to the phone and screen. Quick, quick, quick.
Linkweller's phone. Wouldn't I love to be a fly on the wall and overhear his conversations?
Okay, to the screen, Sam, to the screen.
I'd like to browse his computer, but I'm afraid it'll
Oh.
Linkweller's coming
Oh,
back.
oh, okay, okay. We didn't get enough information. That's a shame. Right, maybe we need to try that again with a different... line.
You have reached the Oxford Neurobiology Department in the Radcliffe Infirmary. If you know the extension you wish to reach, please enter it at this time.
Linkweller speaking.
Okay, let's go to Headley.
Mr. Headley wishes to see you immediately.
Well, what is it now? Never mind. I'm on my way.
Okay, he might be tied up for a bit longer with this one. Maybe it gives us more time to snoop. Okay, let's try the books again.
I don't have.
Okay, quick to the phone.
Linkweller.
Okay, to the screen.
I'd like to browse.
What on earth am I supposed to be looking at here?
I'd like to browse his computer, but I'm afraid it'll take too long.
Well, maybe we need to ring him again whilst we're here. No? Okay. Well, this is a bugger.
I don't have time to.
It feels as though everything is a no-no.
That's a creepy... I'd like to browse it.
How strange. Microphone spy. Maybe we need to...
This is an El Cheapo device, only working for
let's quickly plant the device. I tell you, we would have been stuffed
Now
if
we'll
we
see
hadn't
what
bought that
Link
already.
is up to.
Okay, so we've got that. Is there anything else I need to do with trickery? No, okay. Maybe we can leave now. And he'll never know. So we've set a trap. We've started setting a trap. I wonder if we can actually talk to Linkweller directly.
Linkweller's in there.
Okay, we won't then. Do I have to wait for him to call back? Maybe we should try ringing.
I don't need to call anyone right now. Link...
Okay. Is he going to go back into his office or what? Maybe I need to go back into the kitchen and come out.
Linkweller's in...
Okay. I need to somehow trigger... Oops. Trigger Linkweller's return. But how does one do that?
The telephone spy should go off every time...
Oh, a
don't have
camera.
time.
Camera. Maybe I need to set up the camera so I can take a photo of his screen? No, okay. Do I just need to legit wait for him to come back?
A bunch of doc...
Or not unless I just need to leave. Maybe I just go. Okay, everything's done there, so I just need to go to St. Edmund Hall. Okay. Let's just do that instead then. But what to do to trigger the phone call?
I'll skip the dining room. Miss...
Well, we've got Helena's key. We've got the photograph. We've got Paper Fairy. I just don't think there's anything else I need to do. What is the flash powder trap for? What on earth am I meant to be doing with that?
We're going to be visualizing weightlifting tonight in this gym. I need to find a way to rig this place so I can catch this jerk red-handed.
Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha, game.
The gym closes at 11. I'll get here before then and hide. When they lock up, I'll be inside.
So there's absolutely no way of knowing that that's what we're supposed to be doing here. But we need to rig the room, so hence why we've got the flash powder and tripwire.
I want to rig the flash powder traps at the doors, but I'll need to assemble them first.
Okay. Okie dokie.
There. These flash powder traps are ready to go.
And then we just rig the door.
Yeah, that'll work nicely. I'll set it up later after the gym closes for the night.
If it weren't for some gut instinct telling me, or memory from my previous playthrough, serving me that I needed to do something in this room, there was absolutely no way I was going to figure that out on my own.
Those lights are controlled by the switch plate near the door.
Not without hours of wandering around. Ooh, we need to do something with this equipment by the looks of it.
There. Now both doors are covered.
Okay, now what? Are we done? Setting a trap is complete. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Can we actually look at what the hours are?
The gym closes at 11.
Okay, let's be on our way.
I think that's everything. If anyone enters this room tonight, the traps will alert me. I'll turn on the lights and snap off some pictures with Helena's camera. This should be very interesting.
So, how are you going to not be in the experiment, Sam, but in the... Ooh, how is that gonna work? Anyway, we haven't got all the bonus points yet. That's a shame. And we're so very close to completing the main objective. But who do we need to talk to, and what do we need to... Oh, we've still got a tripwire equipped. That's a bit bizarre. Odd. Now, if I go to the quad, theoretically they shouldn't be there. None of my friends should be at the quad. Ah, maybe I need to tell Styles about our lambs. Yes, so there's still things to do at Dreadhill. Let's do that. But where should we find David? I wonder if he's in his lab now.
The door's locked.
No? Okay, maybe he's still in the main lab.
Dr. Styles?
Yes?
Okay, let's talk to him about Linkweller.
Tell me about you and Dr. Linkweller.
I see you've been amusing yourself with gossip, or ancient history, rather. I neither know nor care what Linkweller is up to these days, though I heard he was the keynote speaker at the Göttingen conference last year, which just goes to show you the discernment of the academic community.
Malik works for Linkweller. He's his grad student.
Tough luck for Malik.
That doesn't worry you? That he might be reporting back to Linkweller?
I have better things to worry about than that windbag.
Okie dokie. Well, that was a short and sweet conversation. So we're still a little shy off the points here. Can we actually inspect?
I found this in Charles's room.
No, so we can't use this for evidencing or anything like that. Not much else left in here, so let's move away. Maybe we can talk to Mrs. Dalton. Maybe she has dirt on Linkweller.
Hello. Hey.
Come on, Mrs. D. Ah, dearie me. What a disappointment. Now, the only thing I can think of is that we... Ooh, we need to call Charles's mum. Ooh.
No reason to call there.
Okay, maybe not then. Okay, we've done everything in Dreadhill. Cool. It's just St. Edmund Hall left. Oh,
Wow.
look at that.
Everyone looks so serious.
I get that way during the full moon. Some people do the werewolf thing, while I do Walter Cronkite.
Well, it feels momentous, doesn't it?
We're agreed, right? We're going to vote. And we'll all either stay in the experiment or quit. Whatever the group vote decides. One for all and all for one.
How do we do it? Should we just raise hands? Silent ballot? Do we need that? Does anyone care?
Right. Now, is this where I get to interrogate everyone? Oh no, there's a magic trick. Okay. But which trick? Okay. Okay, let's try the fruit bowl.
I have a suggestion. I know a great way to vote that's democratic, but allows for an element of fate. Plus, it assures that the vote can't be split.
Do tell.
I'll write down everyone's vote and we'll put them in a hat. Charles, can we borrow yours? We'll draw one ballot from the hat, and that will be the final decision.
Interesting.
It's good. Chances will favor the more popular answer, but it still allows everyone a shot. Like drawing straws.
Fate. It allows for fate. I like it.
Good. Let's start. Charles, quit the experiment or stay.
Quit.
Helena?
Not that it isn't a barrel of laughs, but
I vote quit too. I'm sensing a trend here.
I vote stay.
Stay.
And now me. I vote stay. Good thing we're relying on fate. Who wants to pick?
I'd like to. May I?
Go on.
Stay.
That's it then. One for all.
And all in deep doo-doo.
see you tonight.
Bye, Sam.
See you.
See ya.
Bye, Sam.
Did you rig that, oh great Sam Eenie?
It was a split vote. It could have gone either way.
And I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, peculiar. Oh, and now we get our second cutscene.
Damn it.
Oh no, David, don't drop the soap. Okay, that would shit me up as well.
Laura?
Okay, so now we are on chapter 5 once again, or rather, once again we are taking control of David for chapter 5. So things are taking a real spooky turn, and it's all getting a little bit conspiracy theory. We're not really sure who to trust now at this point, but the lambs are going to continue with the experiment, and David is getting his way. You know, things are going to carry on as planned. So we're going to leave it there for today's episode. Thank you so much to all of those who have watched this far. I do hope that you will return for more as we gear up to the completion of this game. I believe this is the last chapter. But in the last chapter, we should be taking control of Sam. So maybe there are 6 chapters in total. I must have misremembered. But nonetheless, not much longer to go now. So thank you once again, and I shall see you again very soon.